This is EBSCO's Academic Search Complete, and you can use this database to narrow down your search topic and to find more information about your individual topic. Now say that we're interested again in polar bears and global warming. So let's type in polar bears and global warming. Note that we're using the AND operator. And then we can press the search button or click enter. And you see that we have over here 95 results that came up. That's pretty good. And we make sure that our full text box is checked. By default it is checked, but make sure that it's checked if you notice that some of the results that come up are not full text. Now, just out of curiosity, I am going to go back into my search and I am going to put quotation marks around polar bears and around global warming. Whenever you put quotation marks around terms, it tells a search engine or database to look for that particular phrase all together and not separately. So instead of looking for polar and bears in separate places, it's going to look for polar bears together. And so you're going to get more refined results. See, watch what happens. I go from 95 results to 67. So that's good. And now as we're looking through this, you see that there are some news articles that come up. Global warming, a threat to polar bears. So that's good if you want current information on polar bears and global warming. From the Christian Science Monitor, and the most recent results always come up first. So this was from October of 2011. And if you scroll down, you see there are periodical articles, more news articles. Now say that I'm interested in this particular one here. If I open this up, we'll bring up the document's information, including these subject terms that have been assigned to it. So this particular article has been indexed and assigned climactic changes, global warming, and polar bear. Now I see that these have been assigned, so if I click on any one of these active links, it will bring up every article that has been assigned that particular subject heading in search. So I'm going to click on polar bear. And when I click on polar bear, it's going to bring up every article that is assigned polar bear as a subject heading. And I see how up here in the search box, how it's done with individual keystrokes. So I am going to then polar bear and DE, since that must be the way to do it, and global warming, and do a search and see what comes up. I've got 36 results. That's great. So now I'm narrowing down my results even further and refining them. Now I saw that one of those subject headings was also climactic changes. So now I am going to do an even more advanced Boolean search so I'm going to and put in parentheses because I want either global warming or the subject heading for climactic changes, end quote, end parenthesis. So I just put and closed that so I want either global warming or climactic changes in parentheses and polar bear. Do a search. And now I've got 56 results. That's fabulous. And then if I want to narrow it down to just scholarly peer-reviewed journals, I click that there and then refine your results and update. And now I have 18 peer-reviewed journal articles, just what I've asked for. And I can click on any one of these that I want and bring it up. And then I can save it, email it to myself. Here's the PDF full text. Beautiful. Here I can email it, save it, print it, whatever I need to do. This is EBSCO Host Academic Search Complete.